Radhe, Radhe and Namaskar to everyone. Ever heard of the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran? This is a sacred Hindu scripture that glorifies the divine Leelas of Lord Krishna. The Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran, often simply known as the Bhagwat Puran, is a revered text in Hinduism, holding a place of great respect and adoration. It's a treasure trove of spiritual wisdom, shedding light on the life, teachings, and divine Leelas of Lord Krishna, one of the most beloved deities in the Hindu pantheon. The Bhagwat Puran is not just a mere collection of stories or an ancient text. It's a profound guide, a beacon of spiritual wisdom that illuminates the path of devotion, leading one towards liberation or moksha. This scripture emphasizes the bhakti marg, the path of love and devotion, as the key to attaining the ultimate freedom from the cycle of birth and death. In the heart of this scripture are the divine Leelas of Lord Krishna. Leelas are divine plays or cosmic dramas where the Supreme Being, in this case Lord Krishna, partakes in human-like activities to teach, inspire and guide humanity. These Leelas, beautifully narrated in the Bhagwat Puran, serve as a source of inspiration for millions, guiding them in their spiritual journey. But what makes these Leelas so special? Well, they aren't just stories. They are profound lessons wrapped in narrative, embodying deep metaphysical truths. Each Leela is a doorway to understanding the divine, a glimpse into the cosmic play of the universe. They teach us about Dharma, about righteousness, about love, devotion, and the ultimate reality. By the end of this video, you will have a deeper understanding of this profound scripture and its teachings. So, let's embark on this spiritual journey, exploring the depths of the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran, unraveling its wisdom and immersing ourselves in the divine Leelas of Lord Krishna. So, what makes the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran so special? It's the spiritual wisdom embedded within its verses. This ancient scripture, revered by millions, is a treasure trove of spiritual wisdom. It offers profound teachings that guide us on how to live a meaningful and fulfilling life. But what are these teachings? Let's delve into some of them. The Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran places a great emphasis on Dharma, or righteous living. It teaches us that our actions, words, and thoughts should be guided by principles of righteousness, truth, and love. The story of King Harishchandra, who sacrificed his kingdom and family to uphold the truth, serves as a testament to this. The scripture also highlights the importance of detachment. It reminds us that everything in this world is temporary, and clinging on to materialistic possessions only leads to suffering. The tale of King Bharata, who renounced his kingdom to seek spiritual enlightenment, beautifully illustrates this concept. Moreover, the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran teaches us about the power of devotion. It tells us that sincere devotion towards the divine can lead us to liberation and eternal bliss. The story of Prahlada, an ardent devotee of Lord Vishnu who remained steadfast in his devotion despite numerous trials, epitomizes this teaching. The scripture also imparts wisdom about the inevitability of karma. It conveys that our actions, good or bad, have consequences, and we must be prepared to face them. The narrative of King Rantideva, who endured extreme hardships due to his past actions, yet remained selfless and compassionate, exemplifies this. But the wisdom of the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran is not limited to these teachings. It's an ocean of spiritual insights waiting to be explored. It encourages us to reflect, introspect, and strive for self-improvement. In essence, the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran is more than just a scripture. It's a spiritual guide, a beacon of light that illuminates the path to a fulfilling life. These teachings, when applied, can truly transform one's life. Now you may ask, how can I apply these teachings? The scripture provides a clear answer: the path of devotion. In the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran, devotion or bhakti is not merely an expression of faith, but a profound journey of the soul towards liberation. It's an intimate relationship one cultivates with the divine, a relationship filled with love, respect, and surrender. The path of devotion is beautifully illustrated in the Puran as a journey of the heart. It's a journey of love and surrender to the divine will, a journey that transcends our physical existence and takes us to the realm of the spiritual. It's about cultivating an unwavering love for the divine, a love so profound that it dissolves our ego, our sense of I, and merges us with the divine. The path of devotion is a transformative journey. It's a journey that purifies the heart and the mind, freeing us from the shackles of our desires and attachments. It's a journey that brings us face to face with our true self, our divine self, and liberates us from the cycle of birth and death. As we walk this path, we begin to see the divine in everything and everyone. We see the divine in the rising sun, in the blooming flower, in the smiling child. We see the divine in joy and sorrow, in success and failure, in life and death. We see the divine in ourselves, and in this divine vision, we find our liberation, our moksha. The path of devotion is not a path of rituals or dogmas. It's a path of love, a path of surrender, a path of self-discovery. It's a path that takes us beyond the mundane, beyond the temporal, beyond the physical. It's a path that takes us to the divine, to our true self, to our liberation. So, embark on this journey with an open heart and an open mind. Cultivate love, cultivate surrender, cultivate devotion. And in this cultivation, you will find your liberation, your enlightenment. Through devotion, one can attain liberation and experience divine bliss. Now, let's delve into the heart of the scripture, the divine Leelas of Lord Krishna. The divine Leelas of Lord Krishna are the enchanting chapters of the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran, brimming with profound wisdom and delightful tales. These are not merely stories, but sublime truths veiled in the form of engaging narratives. One of the most cherished Leelas is the Ras Leela, where Lord Krishna multiplies himself to dance with each gopi or cowherd girl under the moonlit night. This divine dance symbolizes the eternal dance of the soul with the Supreme. Each gopi represents an individual soul, and Krishna, the Supreme Soul. The dance reflects the deep yearning of each soul to merge with the divine, and the divine's loving response to each soul's call. Another enthralling Leela is the lifting of the Govardhan hill. When the people of Vrindavan were preparing to worship Indra, the deity of rain and thunder, Krishna advised them to worship the Govardhan hill instead, as it was the one providing them with all their necessities. Angered by this, Indra sent torrential rains to flood Vrindavan. In response, Krishna lifted the entire Govardhan hill on his little finger, providing shelter for the people and animals of Vrindavan. This Leela emphasizes the omnipotence of Krishna and his divine love and protection for his devotees. Then there's the captivating episode of Krishna stealing butter. As a child, Krishna was famous for his love of butter, often stealing it from the homes of the gopis. This mischief, though seemingly ordinary, carries a deep spiritual significance. The butter symbolizes the pure love and devotion that the devotees have for the Lord, which Krishna, as the divine, is ever eager to steal or accept. These divine Leelas serve as a testament to Lord Krishna's divine nature. They reveal his infinite love and compassion, his transcendental knowledge, and his playful yet profound interactions with his devotees. Each Leela is a beautiful blend of divinity and humanity, a testament to the supreme divinity that is Lord Krishna. As we conclude our journey through the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran, we hope you've gained a deeper understanding of this sacred scripture. We embarked on this exploration together, delving into the profound spiritual wisdom that this great epic beholds. We've seen how it encourages us to tread the path of devotion, the Bhakti Marga, to attain liberation or moksha from the cycle of birth and rebirth. We've also marveled at the divine Leelas, or the divine play of Lord Krishna. These are not just stories but life lessons, spiritual metaphors that guide us on our journey towards self-realization, towards understanding the ultimate truth. We've only begun to scratch the surface of the depth and breadth of the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran. Each verse, each story, each teaching is a gem waiting to be discovered and cherished. It's like a vast ocean of wisdom where each dive can bring us a new treasure. Looking ahead, we will continue our exploration deeper into this sacred scripture. In our next video, we'll delve into one specific Leela of Lord Krishna. We'll dissect it, understand its context, its spiritual significance, and the wisdom it imparts. We'll also discuss the principles and teachings that are embedded within the narrative and how they can be applied in our daily lives. We'll strive to understand how these timeless teachings can provide us with the guidance and inspiration we need in our journey towards self-realization and spiritual growth. We invite you to join us in our next video as we continue to dive deeper into the fascinating world of the Shrimad Bhagwat Maha Puran. Let's continue this spiritual journey together, learning, growing, and evolving. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more such videos. Radhe Radhe and Namaskar to everyone.